G'day, I'm Jason Smith, Director of CashFlow Advantage, and welcome to my video blog. Today's video blog is obviously about my recent blog that came out a short time ago, so I'm a little bit behind, and it's a further look at how to retain great staff in small businesses, throughout Australia. A few months ago, I wrote a blog. I haven't done the video blog version, but I wrote a blog on attracting and retaining great staff, and that was after I just lost a pretty good staff member, and I was reeling from it because I hadn't lost anybody for a long time, a very long time, and I wrote down what I thought you needed to do to make sure you don't make those sorts of mistakes. So we're just going to have a bit more of a closer look at what I do in my business and what I think, from my humble opinion, of how you attract good staff, some of the things that will attract great staff, and also how to most importantly retain great staff. Now, the first thing I'm going to talk about is culture, and although I don't love the word culture, it reminds me of the corporate buzzwords and the bullshit that they go on with. I don't think there's another way of describing the importance of having a great atmosphere. It's critical. In our office, I think we do have a pretty good culture. I come to work, I love coming to work, my staff love coming to work. We have a laugh, we enjoy each other's company, and we all know the direction we're moving in. Although there's no mission statement hanging on the wall, if you want to look at the other YouTube video about my beliefs on mission statements, there's no mission statement hanging on the wall, but everybody knows why we're here, and that is, to grow the business, to have fun, to look after our customers. So culture is really, really important, and I think I can speak about culture because I reckon I've got a pretty good one, but I know I've got a pretty good one because I've also been involved in a previous business years and years ago that had a shocking culture. It was draining to come to work. There were people in that business that should not have been in that business, and I let them remain in that business. So I've got the contrast to know what's a good culture and what's not a good culture. So really, really, really important. Wrong person in your business can completely destroy your culture in next to no time. Wrong boss in the business can completely destroy the culture in next to no time. And in small business, in big business, a bank can have a crap culture, and people stick around because it's the bank, and it's a big corporation. Small business doesn't work that way. You're not going to retain staff unless you have a great culture. So I think I've said enough about that. Second thing here, and my video man's assured me he's going to bleep this out, and that is one of my favourite acronyms that come from a very wise man that I heard this only probably 6 months ago, and that's FIFO, and that's fit in or off. So that's how we explain in small business the importance of having the right people in your business. Now, big business would call that having the right people on the bus, and I actually got a text from a mate when I wrote this blog who works for a very large corporation, international corporation, and liked the idea of the importance of culture in that, and I suggested to him that perhaps in the performance reviews they should work in FIFO, and he said, yeah, we can't quite go that far. We just talk about everybody being on the right bus, heading in the right direction. So what do I like about that acronym? It says it all, and I don't mean you sit in a job interview or you walk around the office saying to your staff, hey, listen, if you're not fitting in here, you know what to do. But I do mean you have that in the front of your mind when you are making those hiring decisions. Is this person right for the business? Are the staff that I've got here right for the business? Do they believe in what we're trying to achieve here, or are they just going through the motions? And this is critical because it comes back to the culture, and that is that if they're not fitting in, then it's time to shift them on, as quickly as you can, within the regulations, of course. Now, that's the second one. Next one is and the final one is give your staff responsibility. Don't be a micromanager. I've been down the micromanagement path before, and I think in recruitment today, nothing against recruitment, but I think in recruitment today you're micromanaged with the number of things that are done on any given day. I don't think it works. I think giving your staff great training and making sure that they are accountable for what they're doing Of course, have your key performance indicators in place, but don't be looking over their shoulder, wondering what's going on and wondering when something's going to be done. Have a good system to follow up and make sure that tasks are getting done. Have great training, have the processes and the systems in place, but certainly don't micromanage. Give them responsibility. Now, by doing that, I think what you're going to be able to do is load them up even more, and not in a bad way, in a good way. You know, I've got great staff around me, and I can say to them when I'm working on these sorts of things, which are important to my business, because I don't do this for the fun of it. We do get business from doing this. That this is an important thing to do. Now, there's other stuff I've got to do, but if I can flick that to one of my staff who I know is going to get it done, and I know is going to enjoy getting it done, then that's the way to do it. So that point there, give staff responsibility. So just recapping, have a great culture. It's critical. FIFO, fit in, or I won't say it again, and give your staff responsibility. Don't be a boss that looks over the shoulder all the time. I think that's three really good things to retain great staff, and the outcome of that is, well, the outcome for me is we're going good, things are great, everyone's having fun, but I am attracting some good staff to my business, and I think that's through having a clear idea of what we're doing, having a good culture, having good training and good systems, and you know, for the leader, always knowing FIFO. So thank you for watching this week's video blog. If you'd like to check out our website, it's cashflowadvantage.com.au, and our blog is I can't remember what the blog title is, so just go to cashflowadvantage.com.au and click on blog. Thank you.